Imagine a world where your deepest fears are weaponized, and the line between justice and manipulation blurs. What if everything you thought was real, every painful sacrifice, was nothing more than an elaborate test? Welcome back, cinematic explorers, to a deep dive into a thriller that will leave you questioning everything, The Agent's Test. Today, we unravel the intricate web of deception and high-stakes espionage that Agent Lily Chen navigates. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your theories in the comments below. We open with Mr. White, a high-ranking operative, discussing new recruits, noting their lack of experience. His colleague, Cindy, champions Agent Lily Chen, highlighting her 4 years of intel work on the elusive LaFleur. Mr. White questions Lily's readiness, acknowledging she had taken some time off in the past. Cindy assures him Lily is past her personal issues and is ready to return to action. Lily is then brought in by Cindy, who congratulates her on a successful mission leading to Nikolai's capture. This intel has also revealed the location of Marcel's next major deal. Cindy reveals that Mr. White believes Lily should take the lead on a sting operation against Marcel. She emphasizes that their work is hard and requires significant personal sacrifice. Meanwhile, Lily and her husband, John, are planning a relaxing getaway from the city's chaos. John notices Lily's distraction, sensing something is bothering her. He tries to lighten the mood with a joke about a Buddhist walking into a bar. Lily then playfully teases John about needing a ladder to get on her level. John excitedly suggests Lily could work remotely, allowing them to escape the city and simplify their lives. He perceives her hesitation as a reluctance to step back from her career. Lily explains that taking the lead on this mission could finally give her the promotion she's always wanted. John, however, expresses his exhaustion with her demanding hours, declaring he doesn't want to wait anymore. Lily insists her ambition is about creating a safer place for their future family. Overwhelmed, John decides to take a walk, telling Lily not to wait up for him. He leaves her with a tradition, a small trinket received at the start of a journey, one for her at the end. Later, Lily receives a chilling phone call from an unknown voice, demanding John's name. The voice taunts John, asking him to identify an object he's holding. The voice then directly addresses Lily, revealing they have John captive. Lily is given 10 minutes to reach a specific address, with a threat that John dies if she disobeys. Upon arrival, the voice congratulates Lily on her record-breaking speed. She's instructed to open one of 2 bags in her back seat. The voice details her first mission, infiltrating a meet between a contact named Lotus and Guy, LaFleur's enforcer. Lily's task is to gain Guy's trust and then eliminate him. Lily refuses, but the voice reminds her of John's life, forcing her compliance. She is directed to a furniture store, where she must knock 4 times. Inside, Marcel converses with Guy, apologizes for the wait, and discusses his house. Marcel then shows Guy his latest painting, Hug, reflecting the city. He implies Guy hasn't been giving him the right colors, leading to a brutal attack. Marcel violently stabs Guy with a pair of scissors, killing him. The voice calls Lily, admitting she impressed them, knowing she had the capability to kill. Lily insists it was self-defense, but the voice dismisses it, mentioning Director Bass. The voice states they have their mission, and Lily is perfectly suited for it. Despite Lily's plea to release John, the voice declares they're not done, with 2 more targets remaining. To pressure her, the voice makes John identify a hacksaw, threatening him. Lily desperately agrees to the new tasks, begging them to stop hurting John. The voice promises another address, warning her of a long night ahead. Meanwhile, Director Bass's team investigates Guy's death, concluding it was a drug deal gone wrong. They consider if it's linked to Marcel's upcoming deal. Bass requests Agent Chen, unaware of her current predicament. Lily informs Bass she won't be coming in, citing personal reasons. Bass warns her she's risking her entire career, but Lily maintains her stance. The voice calls Lily, chastising her for speaking to her boss and alerting authorities. They threaten John will lose more than a finger next time if she disobeys. Lily demands to speak to John, but the voice refuses until the next task is complete. Her next target is Jimmy Chen, the head of LaFleur's money laundering operations. She must infiltrate the Zen Club, drug Jimmy, and exit through the back. A necklace with a hidden camera is provided, allowing the voice to guide her as eyes in the club. Lily is advised to blend in to survive the dangerous triad-filled club. She orders a vodka martini, adopting a tougher persona as instructed by the voice. Lily spots Chow Wong, a criminal she arrested 5 years ago, complicating her mission. The voice urges her to move quickly and find Jimmy. Lily tries to understand the voice's endgame, suggesting they might be removing rivals or taking over LaFleur's empire. She sarcastically calls the voice a true mastermind. The voice warns her to be careful, reminding her of the dangers of a kidnapping. The voice points out Jimmy, cautioning Lily not to be fooled by his appearance. As Lily approaches Jimmy, LaFleur unexpectedly arrives at the club, startling her. LaFleur addresses Guy's untimely end, asserting he has a leak that needs plugging. He demands Jimmy move his money tonight, implying distrust among his associates. Jimmy, feeling threatened, reminds LaFleur he's in his territory. The voice shouts for Lily to kill Jimmy immediately as she's been made. Lily reveals herself, declaring she knew it was Jimmy. As Lily tortures Jimmy for information, he screams for her to kill his family instead. The voice insists she kill him, while John's distant cries echo. Jimmy reveals that corrupt individuals within the power structure work for LaFleur. The voice once again demands Lily finish the job. After killing Jimmy, the voice orders Lily to get to her car. Her next target is Nikolai Petrov, whom Director Bass earlier said was in custody. The voice describes Nikolai as a trusted member of Marcel's inner circle, holding vital information. Lily points out they've already extracted Marcel's deal location from Nikolai. The voice hints at a deeper puzzle Lily is better off not knowing, instructing her to retrieve other intel. She's ordered to retrieve the intel and then take him out before Marcel does. Lily requests a weapon, which she finds in her trunk. The voice declines to provide Nikolai's address, challenging Lily to use her intel-gathering skills. Meanwhile, LaFleur discusses rumors of an attack on his organization, suspecting who will be targeted next. Lily contacts Director Bass, expressing an urgent need to talk. LaFleur interrogates a captured agent, learning about Lily Chen. He then dispatches a team to handle the agent. Lily meets with Director Bass, shockingly announcing her resignation. Bass is incredulous, reminding Lily of the promotion she just received. Lily takes a call from the voice, speaking French with LaFleur. The voice warns Lily that LaFleur has mobilized against her, urging her not to underestimate him. At Nikolai's safe house, guards report Lily's arrival, confirming Marcel wants her alive. Lily infiltrates, finds Nikolai, and tells him they need to leave. She explains he's in danger from Marcel's people. They navigate a building filled with armed guards, engaging in a tense shootout. An enemy operative taunts Lily, implying she's out of ammunition. He suggests settling it the old-fashioned way, but Lily retorts with a threat. The operative reveals her gun is empty, promising a fair fight. He asks if her girlfriend is joining, to which Lily replies, she likes to watch. Lily engages in a brutal hand-to-hand fight with the operative and his partner, Romeo. During the fight, Lily is taunted by a female operative, Juliet, demanding she fight harder. Juliet continues to provoke Lily with suggestive language. After incapacitating them, Lily interrogates Nikolai, revealing she knows who he is. She demands the intel on Marcel. Nikolai confesses Marcel is linked to Lily's agency, a fact she already knows. She questions why he's hiding and what he possesses. Nikolai reveals Marcel orchestrated his capture, wanting him to spoon-feed Lily. He explains it was a diversion for a real exchange involving her own people. Nikolai gives her the location of Marcel's private compound north of the city. Lily then kills Nikolai, stating he's no longer useful. The voice calls, asking if the mission is complete. The voice expresses disappointment, threatening John again. Lily warns them she'll kill them if they harm John. The voice makes John scream in pain, pushing Lily to scream better. Lily, desperate, yells for them to stop. A gunshot rings out, and the voice calmly tells Lily that John's death had to be done. They instruct her to retrieve a USB key, a storage device, from John's body. Lily confirms she has the key. The voice reveals the key contains information tying Marcel to corrupt officials within Lily's agency. They claim justice will be served once the key is delivered. The voice promises to discuss John's fate after the final task. A flashback shows John eagerly discussing moving out of the city with Lily. The voice calls, warning Lily she's deviating from the plan. Lily, defiant, threatens to throw the USB out the window if she can't speak to John. She finally hears John's terrified voice, apologizing for everything. Lily tearfully confesses her regrets and inability to save him. The voice ends the call, telling John to say goodnight. Lily confronts the voice, accusing them of underestimating her. She states they knew kidnapping John would hurt her, reminding them of her past trauma. Lily asserts the voice isn't a vigilante and deduces they are one of the corrupt names on the key. She warns them she's coming for them, telling them to find a good hiding spot. Lafleur, speaking French, receives an update on Lily's interference. Cindy, Lily's former colleague, enters a room, surprised to find Lily there. Lily, with her gun drawn, demands Cindy sit down, stating she needs to trust her. Cindy tries to reassure Lily, reminding her of their long history and trust. Lily reveals how her past kidnapping changed her and John. She describes the lasting trauma, leaving a permanent scar. Lily warns Cindy she won't like what she's about to hear. Lily confesses that John is dead and she killed Guy, among other things. Cindy asks who manipulated her, to which Lily suspects someone in power within their own agency. Lily presents the USB key as proof of her claims. Cindy states the sting operation is already underway and she needs to warn them. Cindy advises Lily to let her handle it, taking the intel to HQ. Flashbacks show snippets of the movie, emphasizing the manipulation Lily experienced. A key flashback shows Cindy introducing Mr. White to Lily, hinting at his deeper involvement. Lafleur confronts Director Bass about an agent interfering with his operations, which Bass denies. An intense shootout ensues at Marcel's compound, chaos erupting. Lily fights Lafleur, culminating in a brutal, personal hand-to-hand combat sequence. She vows to kill Lafleur, driven by rage and despair. Lily defeats Lafleur, leaving him screaming in agony. After the chaos, Lily is brought to a debriefing, but Cindy reveals she'll be doing the debriefing. Cindy shows Lily John, perfectly fine and alive, much to Lily's shock. Cindy reveals John was never in danger, and an AI was used to simulate his voice. It was all a test to see if Lily could function under extreme pressure. Cindy praises Lily, stating she not only passed, but excelled in the division she applied 2 years ago. This division operates in the shadows, using unconventional tactics to gain intelligence and bring criminals to justice. Lily points out she killed people and broke the law, to which Cindy simply states, unconventional. Lily realizes Mr. White is involved, and Cindy confirms he works for her unit. Cindy admits she wanted Marcel's intel, and his death was a happy byproduct. Lily accuses Cindy of profiling her and using John's kidnapping as leverage. Cindy presents Lily with a choice: join her real team, proving her capabilities further. However, joining means John can never know the truth about what happened. Alternatively, Lily can return to her old life, but under constant surveillance and unable to work for the agency. The film ends with Lily's ambiguous choice, leaving her future, and the true cost of her ambition, open to interpretation. What an incredible journey through betrayal, resilience, and a twist that redefined everything. Did Lily make the right choice? What would you have done? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this detailed recap, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more mind-bending movie explanations. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.